Shiva
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sutra-93. The knowing, knower, and the known. Kinchid angam vibidyadau tikshna sucyadina tataha tatraiva chetanam yuktva Bhairave nirmala gatihi. Pierce the body with a sharp instrument like a needle. Bring the mind to dwell on the pain. At that moment, realize the nature of Bhairava. Just notice Nandi in a Shiva temple. He is in a seated position looking towards Shiva. He is simply gazing at Shiva. People who walk into the temple first take a glimpse of Shiva through the horns of Nandi. This is known as Shringara Darshana. Shringa is horn. Shiva is viewed first from the gap between the horns of Nandi. Nandi sits there perfectly without distraction. He is undistracted. His mind and eyes are simply focused on Shiva. This is one-pointed concentration, Chitta Ekagrata. Chitta Ekagrata is a state of one-pointed, undisturbed concentration of the mind. Nandi symbolizes this perfect, undistracted attention. This is about awareness, alertness, and receptivity. Attention is a significant step towards awareness. The mind is continuously wandering. The senses are pulling the mind in different directions. The wandering mind is not ready to receive grace. Only by grace the reality will be revealed. This dharana is asking us to bring our attention on the pain. It says, pierce the body with a sharp instrument like a needle. Bring the mind to dwell on the pain, and at that moment realize the nature of Bhairava. The first aspect is attention. This is said as Adau in the sutra. Adau means firstly or beginning. Vibidya Adau. Vibida means a perforation or a hole made by piercing. Pain is experienced when a limb of the body is pierced. Suchi Adina. Suchi is a needle. Pain is experienced when a limb of the body is pierced by a sharp instrument like a needle. Suchi Adina. Bring the attention to the pain. Tatraiva chetanam yuktva. Chetanam is awareness. This is the second step. The first step is attention. It is during the attention when the mind is contained in a particular location. Then be aware. Tatraiva chetanam yuktva. Yuktva means that the mind is in union with the pain. This is the first step. This is attention. Watch the pain. Just like how you will watch a flying bird or a sunrise or the moon on a full moon night. This is the aspect of attention. This attention must be practiced. You need not have to pierce the body with a sharp needle to practice attention. Life constantly throws such moments at you. You experience pain and pleasure in life. When there is a painful moment in your life, you can bring the attention to the pain. Attention is very powerful. It awakens the awareness in you. In attention, you let go everything else around you and the mind is fixed on a particular aspect. It is attention on pain stated in this dharana. There arises a moment when you are established in the awareness. Attention will lead you to awareness. This is the next stage. This awareness is Bhairava. Bhairave nirmala gatihi. Gatihi means movement or refuge. Nirmala is pure awareness. This is the nature of Bhairava. The sadhaka will naturally rest in the awareness when the attention is practiced. This is the dharana. Kinchid angam vibidya adau tikshnaha suchi adina tataha tatraiva chetanam yuktva bhairave nirmala gatihi. The awareness illumines everything else. This awareness is chitihi shaktihi. Chit shaktihi as said in Sutra-92. This awareness is pure knowing based on which every experience is known. The pain is known to us because of the awareness. This awareness illumines all experiences, all thoughts, and every perception. Where is the pain known? In the mind, isn't it? Every experience is of the mind. But the mind itself is known. The Chit Shakti illumines the mind. It is the knowing principle. Chit is the Atman itself, one's own nature. The sadhaka meditates on Chit Shakti as his own self, own Atma. The sutra says, pierce the body with a sharp instrument like a needle. Bring the mind to dwell on the pain at that point. This does not mean that the sadhaka should experience and suffer pain. It is about the awareness of pain. All experiences happen in the screen of awareness. Bhairava is realized when the mind is turned towards the awareness. This is the state of knowing. This is objectless consciousness. The pain is an object. The pain is because of an object. Object is about knowledge. Awareness is about knowing. This is the difference between knowledge and knowing. Knowing is independent of object knowledge. The object itself is known due to the awareness. This is Chit. Awareness illumines everything else. Just like the sunlight, it illumines both pain and pleasure. In the awareness, there is no knower and the known. There is no subject and object differentiation. This dharana is asking us to bring our attention on the pain. The dharana is telling us to pierce the body with a needle to experience pain. This pain is of the mind. Pain itself is an experience. Any experience can liberate us if we are established in the awareness. The pain is also about endurance. We experience various kinds of situations in our lives. We are exposed to dharma, adharma, happiness, unhappiness, pleasure, pain, and trauma. These are our life experiences. How do we handle such situations when we encounter them in our lives? What is the status of our mind during such moments? We can draw some examples from our itihasas and puranas. Our itihasas are abundant with the life experiences of Rama, Krishna, Yudhishthira, and many others, how did they handle their life situations? We undergo both physical and mental pain. Physical pain is vyadi and the mental pain is adi. Both vyadi and adi accompany us. Vyadi adi sahitam janmaha. How do we face such situations? Do we have endurance? Of course, endurance depends on the person. But Īśvara has given us the capacity to endure even though the threshold limit varies from person to person. Sadhana becomes the solution to increase the threshold. Sadhanas increase our threshold at both the physical and mental level. When the threshold increases, the agitation in the mind will automatically decrease. An agitated mind is a wandering mind. We respond to life situations through the mind. There is a difference between responding from an agitated mind and from a calm mind. The response is same. When you respond from an agitated mind, you respond out of incompleteness. When you respond from a calm mind, you respond out of completeness. See the difference? When the mind rests in awareness, it recognizes the completeness, purnatvam. Whether pain or pleasure, you are always established in the awareness. This is the message of this sutra. Attention is chitta ekagrata, one-pointed concentration. This leads to awareness. In the awareness, we realize our true nature as chit. When we listen to the sutras of Vijñāna-Bhairava-Tantra, we require chitta ekagrata. This is Shravana. The mind is attentive on the Vyakyartha, which is the meaning of the sutras. The attention is like an engine that powers the entire process. Then alone the sadhaka will be able to receive the wisdom and internalize the wisdom. This wisdom will liberate. Pain is part of life. It is about the endurance of pain and increasing the threshold of endurance. The mind will not be agitated anymore. It can handle life situations very calmly. Such a mind is capable of attention, which is one-pointed concentration, chitta ekagrata. Just like Nandi, he is in a seated position looking towards Shiva. He is simply gazing at Shiva. He symbolizes this perfect undistracted attention. Nandi is about awareness, alertness, and receptivity. Attention is a significant step towards awareness. A calm mind is ready to receive the grace, and only by the grace the reality will be revealed. This is the message of this sutra. This attention must be practiced. There is no necessity to pierce the body with a sharp needle to practice attention. Life is constantly throwing experiences at us. We experience both pain and pleasure in life. When there is a painful moment in life, you can bring the attention to the pain. Attention is very powerful. It is spiritual. It is about receiving the wisdom and understanding that it is coming from divinity. This results in a calm mind to reflect the wisdom. It is about paying attention in the now, in the moment. It is about paying attention to the body, the breath, the emotions, the surroundings and experiences. Being in the moment and being non-judgmental. Attention awakens the awareness in you. Kinchid angam विविद्यादौ तीक्ष्णसूच्यादिना ततः तत्रैव चेतनां युक्त्वा भैरवे निर्मला गतिः. Pierce the body with a sharp instrument like a needle. Bring the mind to dwell on the pain. At that moment, realize the nature of Bhairava.